I should be going live on all platforms now. Yep. So thank you everyone for joining me today. I'm going to be live streaming myself playing GeoGuessr, which I have been enjoying quite a lot lately. And yeah, you just feel free to hit me in the comments. I should see what you're saying, and we'll see how I do in today's game. So let me make sure I can see the comments on my screen. Yep. So let's start with the daily challenge. I did pretty good in my last daily challenge. I made it past 20,000 points for the first time. So do I want to start? No, I'm going to start easy. The easiest thing for me has been the country streak. Very low pressure. I find the actual content on this to be super easy. So I'm going to begin with this. And that way there's time for people to pop in and we'll see how high I get. So let us start. The sun is behind me in the south, so I'm in the northern hemisphere. See a little bit of snow. And I'm gonna need to go downhill and find some language hints. Some signs. Okay, the chevrons are red and white. So I know that limits me, but I'm not sure yet which countries. And this is the what you call it, the ball something. Bollard. That's what it's called. Yeah. All right. Well, our first hint of civilization is this van, which says Jandarma, but it looks like it's got a handy little URL on the side. Oh no! Do we drive past it before we see the URL? Okay. Let me see if it's possible to make it out. Oh goodness. What URL is that? .cov. Something. Jandarma. I don't know. At least I know I'm in Northern Europe most likely. But I'm gonna need to find some more clues. That's not enough for me to go on. Not yet anyway. I can continue and maybe I'll see a sign. There we go. This sign should open things up for us a bit. All right. Uh, Gülçük Day. That is Turkish, so I am in Turkey. So I presume .gov.tk, did it say? Anyway, that is definitely Turkish. I'm like mostly sure. Yeah, okay, good. My confidence was um was justified. And I'm in the mountains in Turkey. Don't expect to see snow in Turkey, but it is there, and there's mountains that'll get you up to the altitude that you need for some snow. So let's see how we do now. All right. There's the sun in the south, so we're back in the north, and definitely going to need some more info. Just the fact there's kind of hedges. Maybe we're in the UK or Ireland, but no, definitely not jumping to conclusions yet. It's kind of flat, so probably not the UK or Ireland. They tend to have a few hills. I don't think there's many flat plains. We got a bit of civilization here. I don't even know what side of the road I'm driving on yet. Can I even see the car? Okay, the antenna tends to be at the back of the car. So this road is still too narrow to even know if I'm on one side or another. There's a few cars for us. And they're parking somewhere that seems like it's interesting, so close to something. can't tell if they have a little blue thing for the EU license plate. Kind of maybe see blue there, but nothing conclusive. So let's keep on going. See if we can figure out this country. So far, I have consistently gotten my country streak to oh, gotten it to 8 countries. Look at this sign. Ostrovki. That sounds Polish to me. That sounds very Polish. The bollards here, I don't know if that helps me, but they definitely look Europeanish. So now, based just on the place name, Ostrovski, which we're leaving, I'm going to say we're in Poland. Do you think I'll see any more signs anytime soon? No, I need to get into the habit of making quicker guesses here. So Poland, and that's right. Okay, so we got 2 down, and let's see, how are we doing? Just like to see my insights here, see if I can tell how many people have joined me just yet. If you're watching, feel free to say hello in the chat and I'll be able to follow along. But continuing, we got 2 down. All right, now we're in a metropolis here. A metropolis which happens to be in the northern hemisphere. Me gusta la gasolina. Dame más gasolina. Cajero makes me feel like we're in a Spanish-speaking country, which, if it's in the northern hemisphere, limits our options a lot. What does this say? Peligro, danger, yeah. Alright, so Spanish-speaking country in the northern hemisphere. Let's see if I can get a URL on this sign. .com. Oh, I can't make that out. Dot something. .com. Something. .do is it? No. I might get a little closer to it. No, it's just blurry. Can I see a stop sign actually? Because stop signs are very helpful for pinning things down. Because if it says stop, then you're in Spain. If it says alto, then you're more likely in Mexico. If it says pare, then you're more likely in South America. So, what do we got here? .do. All right. Which one's .do again? I zoomed in. Yeah, Dominican Republic, and that's in the the one I saw previously was .com.do. I've never been in the Dominican Republic, but just based on the skin color of the people walking by, it does have that feel to it. So yeah, I'm gonna lock this in. There we go. Okay, so 3 down. I want to try and equalize my 8. The problem is, the last time I made it to 8, I was on a really winning streak, but unfortunately, it just so happened to be plunked into a forest. Not a forest like this, but like a hiking trek forest. Okay, so the sun is behind these trees, back in the northern hemisphere. Let's go downhill, see a little bit of civilization in front of me. One of these ballards. I really need to study ballards. Give me answers very fast. Driving on the right. Okay. And here we go. This is a sign. So, Pokljuka, Pojezero, Pobistrika, Pokljuka. I don't know. That is not jumping out at me. I'm going to need more information. It's a Northern European language, but I don't know the word for lake in enough languages to be able to make any quick judgments. So on we go. Exploring, exploring. Hopefully this streak won't end at 3. Might have passed a sign here. Yeah. Oh, you're blurring the sign. That's not very nice. What I need is, even if I don't know the language, is I need some special letters. Because most languages have some letters that stand out. Almost read the license plate on this and blur it. So we're in a European Union country, but hard to tell which one. So down we go. Is that a sign? Ah, it's a house. So these bollards seem pretty unique to this place. And we're very hilly. So I'm initially thinking potentially Sweden. So let me see if I can corroborate that. So Sweden, need to find some Swedish. I'm still not excellent at distinguishing Swedish from Norwegian. So the most ideal is seeing what you call it, an advertisement, but I feel like I'm too far. Oh, oh, what's this? Oh, this is another house. Too far away from busy roads to be getting billboards. But here we go. This is some signage. Hasvidenje. Hasvidenje. Okay. Sign right there. It says Kopriv Koprivnik. So I'm not getting a big feel of Germanic language. Mad Lad is geoguessing. That's right, you know it. Muscles like the fish. Switzerland. No. If it was Switzerland, then this would be German or French or Romansh. That's a language I don't know, but Romansh is still related to languages that I do know. So I'm feeling like we're in Scandinavia, but it's not. Um, it's not got that Germanic feel to it, which tells me it's possibly more likely Finland. Can I go into this house? Oh, I can. Villamania. That's just the place. But here we have a kind of advertisement sign here. All right. Pokliuka Koprivnik. Prodamo apartmaje. Ceny zelo ugodne. And of course, this URL is probably helpful, but it's not easy to make out. So I'm thinking Finnish, but it's not giving me the double letters of Finnish, so maybe could be Estonian. So the roads are too good, and there's no umlauts. No, it's not. I don't think it's Slovenia. You'd bet Norway of Scandinavia. Slovenia, surely. Yeah, do you know what? Slovenia is a bit more likely because I'm not seeing the accents that you would see if it was Norwegian. So Slovenia is actually a good idea. So I'm going to look for one more sign, and then unless a major clue comes out, I'm going to think Slovenia as well. Baltic states are as flat as a board. Yeah, so it wouldn't be the likes of Slovakia or whatever. Let's look at these hills here. It's got to be Northern Europe. Here's another sign. All right, I'll make a decision after this sign. Oh, there we go. You were right. Slovenia. Republika Slovenia. There's the answer. Handed to us on a silver platter, so I know I'm not going to get this wrong. Thought it would be Northern Europe. I was really a bit more confident there. But I guess, yeah, the mountainous area near it does have that kind of maybe not too far off Italy feel for me. So, yeah, that one. I'm not going to call that a major win because I needed that big clue, and you gave me a good hint to think Slovenian. That's a good reminder. I really need to see those accents before I go in the direction of Finland or whatever. Anyway, where are we right now? We are in the northern hemisphere, and what's this saying to us? Zukakia, that is Turkish. I know that's Turkish because of the dot over the I, even in uppercase. It's very distinctive. Karahanli. Toptan Fiatina. Yeah, so my Turkish isn't great. I knew some basic Turkish, but we're in the right hemisphere. I mean, I'm hemisphere for a lot of things. Um, and then Istiqbal, that definitely is a Turkish sounding name. Oh, look at this. In case I doubted, they made this way too easy for me. Look at this. Come on, guys. I've got enough clues with the language. You don't need to shove it in my face. You don't need to literally look at this littering the place with clues. I want my language skills to make me stand out. But anyway. You reckon it was Izmir? Look at this. We're not too far off the coast, the southern coast of Turkey here. So not quite the west coast, but you were right that we were close enough to the coast. So still pretty good. Ankara Street View, super wintry. Good to know. Yeah, this whole part of Turkey here seems to be very wintry, and I've gotten a Turkish snowy place already in this round. So that's twice I've seen Turkey. Okay, driving on the left. This is feeling like Ireland to me. This I don't have to guess which town it is, but I kind of yeah Costa. That's a place I love having my coffees. But I want to see if I can figure out which town very quickly, because yeah, like Ireland, I didn't even need to move. Um, oh, hold on. Could this be Northern Ireland? Because the signage should be in. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't send it. This phone number, that I think we're in Northern Ireland actually. Yeah, .co.uk. Okay. Yeah, Costa Coffee. I guess like we have Costa Coffee in Ireland, but of course they have it in the UK too. Yeah, the UK specifically, where yeah, because these signs are way more British. I feel like we're in Northern Ireland, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, because well, no, the EU driving license doesn't really distinguish it. Vinegar Jones, the Poppy Man. Anyway, I know the country I'm in. I'm just really curious if it happens to be Northern Ireland, but because A592, does that ring a bell? Don't know if we use A's in Northern Ireland like they would in the UK. Yeah. Anyway, I know the country. Let's just let it tell us where it is. So okay, yeah, that's kind of why I thought Northern Ireland, because it's this kind of feel of the lat. I knew it wasn't in like proper like down south of England, but it was. Yeah, I haven't been in this part of the UK. Um, Proper north of Blackpool. Yeah, borders Swiss cheese. Okay, so far so good. I'm up to 6 in my streak. I'm happy with that. My best is 8. Let's see if I can pass that by. All right, sun's in the south. We're in the northern hemisphere. Got a bunch of signs for me. Oh, come on. Blurring my sign. How dare you? Okay. So, Ramnus, and Vasterfernebo, Skultuna, Flektebo. So, I'm thinking this is either Finland or Estonia. That is my initial feel. Finland or Estonia. I'm not sure how to. So the umlauts are kind of make me feel it's Finnish. Not feeling that Germanic feel that would point me in the direction of Norway or Sweden. But these are all place names, so I would like to go back and check out what this lorry had to say for me. Oh no, it's kind of empty. Nope, you're not too useful, except for telling me you've got an X cab, whatever that is. Neptonio. Benny, this is language learning time for me. Are you planning to make a meetup when your travel opens up? Will you let us know through social media? Absolutely will. I have my first ever language immersion trip in a very long time, in literally years because of the pandemic. I'm going to be, and actually, let me see if I can, like, make a quick segue and show you on screen. Like I'm not googling a cheat for this. Don't worry. I just want to share with you the my travel plans. I have a travel calendar here. And there we go. So, um, June. So this is next week. I'm going to be traveling in Texas. I won't be meeting people then. August, though, I plan to be in. It's probably hard to make out the text here. I'm going to be in the UK and Ireland, London for 1 weekend, and in Ireland for 2.5 weeks. And I will have an Irish language immersion. I'm going to decide soon if I'm going to LA in October because VidCon is happening. I have to wait to see about another event that I would prioritize in October, so I'm not sure about that just yet. And then December, back to Ireland for Christmas, but then after Ireland, I will be in Germany at the very start of the year in Wittenberg, and likely traveling Germany for maybe a couple of weeks, and possibly other places in Europe, which I'll decide later. And I likely for the UK and Ireland and LA and Germany and so on, I will have meetups for that because I'm vaccinated, and I would just suggest anyone coming to the meeting also be vaccinated. So yeah, that's kind of the my travel situation. Anyway, that is besides the point of this game. But yeah, I will definitely be having meetups. If you're on my email list, you will. That's the easiest place to see me confirm. Come see me at this time. Remind me where you are, Neptunio. I think. Are you in? Yeah, I think you told me last time I was streaming where you are, but I don't remember. Okay, so where am I this time? Now these bollards are red and okay, red and white. They don't tend to paint ballards with the country colors, so it's not like I can guess Austria. This is what I need. Okay, now you're talking. Echo Park. Ujesjöbrunnen. Ujesjöbrunnen. You're in the UK, Neptunio. Well, then I will be in London as I showed you in this Trello thing I've made from August 11th, and I'll be there that weekend. I've got a couple of things happening, but this time I likely won't be traveling in the UK outside of London, but I may later in the year. Oh yeah, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing extensive travels in the UK in late January, and it's possible the language hacking Mandarin book may be released. If it is, I'll be doing a book tour, prioritizing the UK before I do it in the US. So when I do that, I'll have free events for my book, so you can come see me talk about the book in like a bookshop. Which town are you in the UK? Because I will be making several stops, and you might see me then. So if you're not in London in August, then you might see me in January when I have more extensive travels. So I saw those umlauts. So again, I'm thinking Estonia, Finland, Sweden, Norway. How do I narrow it down? I don't know. Do not know. I need some more clues. Got my streak up to 6, which isn't terrible, but I would like that to be a bit higher if I could. Oh, you are in London. Okay, so you might see me in August, but I'm glad you would make it for the my Mandarin book if I can confirm the dates for that. Of course, you'll catch me doing live streams like this, so you can always double check with me. All right, so we are in the grand metropolis of Surgursbo. And what did this sign say? If I take a left turn, I'll make it to. So here's all the places I can check out: Norzalbo, Skultuna, and Vesterfernebo. Yeah, so I'm thinking Estonia or Finland. And then just looking around, I'm not sure how to tell which one it would be from just the scenery. So this I might have to make a shot in the dark and lose this today's streak. But I got other things I'll be doing. I got to do the daily challenge, so that's what I'm working up towards after my daily streak. Daily streak sounds like my daily out of the shower, run through the house naked, but no, that is not what it is. Okay, all right. So this A, let me see if I can remember. So don't think we're in Estonia. Does Finnish have that letter A? Oh, I do need to remind myself of this better. Don't think Estonian has that A. So I'm going to guess Finland. Yeah. All right, I'm going to guess Finland. Let's see how I do. It was Sweden. Yeah, I knew that A was in Sweden, and I just wasn't getting a Germanic place name feel to it. But yeah, I just yeah, look at this. Like, this has a Y in it as well, so I guess my Swedish place names, I need to polish that up a bit. But that's okay. That's all right. It was just getting started, so we've started. We have our country streak kicked off, but let's try the daily challenge. So it's a little bit more intense because I've got only 3 minutes per place, but let's give it a whirl. Let's see how I do. All right, diving right in. Let's go. Gotta make it challenging for me, don't you? Sun is in the north. We're in the southern hemisphere. Okay. Give me signs. So it's feeling a little bit like Africa. Let me see the architecture here. Yeah, may lose with this very quickly. What on earth? Give me a black screen there. Feel like that would have been a very useful sign that just fell down. Okay, I don't know without any information to go on, and I'm very far from civilization here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, so we've got 1 minute 30 seconds. Ministry of Agriculture, so we're using English. I need some more. I swear, this is driving me bonkers. Look at this. Why is this happening in the middle of me needing to guess? This is so strange. Okay, maybe I don't know. Maybe the images are corrupt. I gotta go back, and then they'll start showing up for me again. That's so random. Come on, I've only got 1 minute left. Give me some visuals. Am I in space? Oh, God, and I had all these signs around me. That's so random. What on earth is this? What the hell is going on, GeoGuessr? Oh, God. Okay, fine. I'm gonna guess South Africa. I don't have a lot of information, so I'm just gonna plunk myself here. It was Botswana. Okay. I don't feel too bad about that, but it's still weird that my whole screen was blacked out of the blue. Anyway, on we go. And sun feels directly overhead, but it's in this general direction. So we're in the northern hemisphere. And what's this? Is that Turkish again? I think that's Turkish again. Yeah, because this letter. Is that that letter's in Hungarian, isn't it? No, I'm gonna guess Turkish. Feels way more like Turkey. Yeah, that's Turkish. Okay. So that's good. Now Turkey is a big country, so I just need to narrow it down a bit. So let me see if I can see these place names popping up to me. Konya and Beyşehir. Oh, there's Konya. Where's Beyşehir? Don't know. Yeah, dur is how you say stop in Turkish. All right, so I'm in the general vicinity, but it'd be great if I could get a name of this street, whatever number conventions they use in Turkey, and then I could try with the last minute to narrow it down even more. Not seeing any. Do you know what? I should be doing this on this side because you tend to see the signage on the side of the street that you're driving on. Okay, here's another 37 seconds. All right, Yalvac, Isparta. Yalvac, Isparta. There's Yalvac. Yalvac, Isparta is this way. Oh no, I didn't click it on time. Oh, I didn't confirm it. Oh, I was narrowing myself down. I didn't realize this must automatically. Oh, that's lucky. Glad the game's designed that way, because otherwise I would have got 0 points. But I had clicked a place and just not confirmed it. Now I know I don't actually need to swipe in and narrow things down very much. But yeah, I knew I was close to Konya. I was going to click here, so I would have gotten a few more points. Not a huge amount, but I was kind of thinking closer to Yalvac. I clicked in Konya. That was the first place I saw. So no worries. On to the next round. That one was good. I'm happy with that. Oh goodness, we're in the middle of nowhere. Feels like it could be the States. I don't even have any shadows to confirm my. But the sun is there in the south, so yeah, I'm guessing this is America. Let's see if I can see some English on the sign. Oh, we're in Israel. Look at that. Hebrew. Makes it nice and easy for you. Am I going to be able to narrow it down? Which part is kind of more deserty? Don't know. This map isn't as good as Google Earth map. I guess like between Tel Aviv or maybe inside the country, closer to Nazareth. But maybe one of these signs would have English on it as well. Mishmar. Mishmar. Okay. Well, Mishmar. All these names are place names. Mishmar looks more like it's the name of the desert or something. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other hints, so let's keep on going. This stage, just need to see if I can narrow it down a little bit. Until I learn how to read Hebrew, I'm not going to be so useful in figuring out precisely where I am in Israel. Yeah, I feel like I'm too far from civilization to be seeing lots of street signs that are going to be pushing me in the right direction. I don't know Israel enough to guess more than just plonking myself somewhere random in the middle of the country. Royal tours. Do you say on the front of you where you're royal touring? Nope. All right, then I'm guessing here. Uh, well, Israel's not that big, but I was pretty far off. The the name of the desert sign thing, I'm not seeing it anywhere here. I wasn't that far from the Dead Sea. Wow. Maybe that sign said Dead Sea in Hebrew. It's hard to tell. But yeah, I'll take that. That's not that bad number of points. So pretty good. Moving on. Now look at where we are. We are by the sea. And we're using Latin script. So I'm thinking either the Philippines or Indonesia. Hmm. Copy. Okay. That feels like Philippine Tagalog. So is Kantar Tuban? Kantar Pusar, Kantar Tuban. Pusar and Tuban. I shouldn't jump on that because the use of the P for coffee is quite common in a lot of languages. Okay, let me see what other signage we can find. Oh, are these just signs or flags? Are they Malaysian flags or something? Because they're not Philippine flags. So I think I might actually want to go this direction. It might be the seaside of Malaysia. What were the place names I was looking for a second ago? The sign I saw somewhere. So I can't fully tell, but it does look a little bit like the Malaysian flag. Yeah. So the two place names were Kantor Pusat and Kantor Tuban. Kantor. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. Torn between the Philippines, Indonesia. and Malaysia. Just by the map, I'm going to guess Malaysia. No, it was Indonesia. Okay, oh, there it is. There's Tuban. All right, that's my lowest point of the round. So we got one more, I believe. Yep. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Gotta make it a little bit hard for me. All right. Well, this is which side is mainland San Francisco? It's the Golden Gate Bridge. I recognize it from all the movies where King Kong destroys it. Let me see if I can pinpoint which part of the sea we're in. So, Golden Gate Bridge, I feel like we're here. Maybe it's really looks like the Golden Gate Bridge, but if that were true, this would be San Francisco. And it doesn't look like it. All right, speedboat, take me along. And is that Alcatraz in front of me? Oh, if only I could like, yeah, and there's San Francisco. Okay, there's San Francisco. There's Alcatraz. So we're on this side of the bridge, and I don't know how to like pinpoint myself, but I'm just gonna put myself not that close, maybe right here. Look at that! I only lost 3 points. So of course, I was closer to this side. I should have taken that into account. What's this rabbit? Is that the person who's guessed the closest? Okay, just shy of 19,000 points. Not my best round, but this is a learning process, so it's all good. So I'll take the win. I'll take that. I'll accept that as a step forward. So now it's time to play some Battle Royale. You know, switching things up, changing the style, and learning or using different playing modes. Just out of curiosity, if you're still watching, make sure to say hello, and I'll be happy to chat to you. I'll have to make a note for YouTube to change my bitrate for future. Anyway, country battle. Yeah, let's start with the country battle. Let's see how far good I can get in this. These are my challengers, and we are starting here. And where are we? We are in the southern hemisphere. Mobilia Eurocup. I don't know how many people make. Oh, Wagner. Good for you. You've already guessed correctly. Oh, here we go. That's Portuguese. Yep, got that one. Very happy with that. So the Antonio, the O with the circumflex over it, very Brazilian. And trying to see if I could pick up any other clues. These fold-out chairs, I've seen them a lot while I was in Brazil. Yeah, I'm not sure what other clues I could take to know it was definitely Brazil. time's running out, and we've only got a limited number of people, so on we go to the next round. So 6 people are playing, only 5 can make it. All right, how are we doing? Sun is behind me. There, so we're kind of somewhere in the northern hemisphere, possibly closer to the equator. Legend's already got his guess in. You guys are too fast. Oh god, I need to improve my speed. Okay. It's either, so it's not China. It's maybe Japanese or Thai, or yeah. Oh, I jumped on the Chinese too quickly. You will see Chinese used in South Korea as well. Just they were pressuring me. You got to make the decision quick. All right, let's go back and play another round of Battle Royale countries. That one wasn't terrible, but I can do better than that. So let's see. Okay, where are we? Tell where the shadows are. Sun's right above us. Pitco's already made his guess. Feels like, yeah, we're in Africa, but which country in Africa? Oh, oh, look at this! They've all guessed everything. So I guess it's just process of elimination from what I think. So it's Ghana. Somebody guessed Ghana yet? Nope. It was Ghana. Yep. So I didn't really have that many clues from the where I was. I'm not great at distinguishing African countries yet, but just seeing everywhere everyone had guessed and clicking the fact that it feels like we're close to the equator because the sun is directly overhead. I don't know what else could have told me it's Ghana. That's more skill of just seeing what people are guessing and kind of rolling with that and making sure not to guess any of these that they've already done. All right, so where are we now? Sun's in the north. We're back in the southern hemisphere. Don't know if I don't get signs soon. I'm gonna have to make a random guess. Oh, come on. There's only 3 slots. Okay, 50-50. Come on. I don't think it's Brazil. It was Brazil again. Oh, goodness. That's annoying because Brazil's my favorite country. I love Brazil. But how can you tell so fast? These people are so good at it. I would need to see. Yeah, there we go. If I had seen that, I would have guessed Brazil because Emporio with that accent over the O. That's your. They wouldn't write it that way in Spanish. All right, let's try again. See if I can win this battle royale. I'm determined. Here's our next one. Back in the middle of nowhere. We're on a highway somewhere. Cloudy day. And what side of the road are we driving on? Driving on the left, so limits our options for sure. Everyone's guessing so fast. Someone guessed Japan. All right, look here. Here's some signs for us. Speed cameras 50. Is it Ireland? Not Australia, New Zealand. So it's either Ireland or the UK. May as well just get the 2 guesses in. Yeah, the UK. black and white chevrons. And yeah, if I'd seen this sign, then I would have gone for the UK based on that. Just wanted to make sure I got my guess in as soon as I could. Snazby, you were voting UK and you got it right. Yeah, this country battle royale is stressful because pressure to make a decision quickly is not my forte. Okay, so got the sun there. Back in the northern hemisphere. Here's some civilization in front of us. Zooming in towards it. I have no idea till I see some language. That's what this sign is going to tell me. Public school. Okay, so it's not America. We're driving on the right. It's got English in it. And like I said, we're in the northern hemisphere. So could it be Canada? I don't know. No one's guessing so fast, so I guess I'm gonna have to put my Canada guess in. It's not Canada. Oh dear. Yeah, maybe I got the sun position wrong. Yeah, South Africa. So, Snazby, you were right to guess around South Africa or Australia. Um, that was me just kind of really winging it and seeing how far I could take it. So, where am I now? Driving on the right. What does the sign say? Okay, we got Slavic. So I can just dive on in and just click. Oh no, not Ukraine. Someone's already guessed that. It's Russia. Yeah. Okay. So that was just speed. I didn't have any clues other than Slavic. And now sun's behind me in the south. I'm in the northern hemisphere. I'm guessing Sweden or Norway. I think it's Norway, just because of the river running where it runs. And I guess it's locked. But yes, okay, good. It was Norway. And oh yeah, this definitely Germanic sounding language. All right. Oh dear. Okay, gotta think quick. Black and white sign. What does it say? What does it say? Mantenga su derecha. Okay, so Spanish speaking country, is it Spain? Don't know. I don't have time to figure out the. No. So people are guessing. They've guessed Mexico. It's not Mexico. Argentina. Not Argentina. Oh no. Peru or Chile. It's not Chile, so Peru. Whew, okay, just by pure luck. I got it. And you guessed Peru as well. Good for you. Okay, so it's down to me and one other guy. If I can find a language quicker than him, I win. If not, I lose. Simple as that. This guy's going to be fast. Oh, 50-50. I don't know. I won. Okay, that me winning that was more dumb luck. I didn't actually have any clues to go on. And Finland and Estonia are too close to Megaguess, but I'll take the win, because sometimes the lose is also based on just pure dumb luck. So I'll take a dumb luck win, I'm gonna play this again. I wanna have another couple of rounds of Battle Royale countries before I give it one go for the Battle Royale distance. Alright, back into it we are. We're in a foresty area. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Goodness. Don't that a sign? I don't know where we are. Maybe Northern Europe. Is the sun there? Yeah, so the sun's in the south. Oh, come on. I'm at the end of this road. Okay, people are guessing the Ukraine and somewhere else. No one's gotten it yet. Literally put us down the end of this long road. People are guessing. I don't know. I don't have any information to make a guess. Sweet old lady. Oh, God. Okay, fine. Where are people putting their guesses? Eastern Europe. I don't know. It's not Poland. I'm gonna guess Lithuania. You are kidding me. That was definitely dumb luck. So the distance can be more tactical. Yeah, so I'll enjoy the distance one probably after this round. We'll see. Is this Thailand? Is this the? If I see, but no, I don't see. I'm not very good at historical things, but maybe Fedora the Explorer certainly is. Putting the guess in. Oh, it was the wrong guess. But oh goodness. What language is that? I don't recognize it. Is it Cambodian? No, because that was what was already guessed. I'm actually stumped for which language that is. No. You think It's not Cambodia, but you think maybe Bangladesh? It doesn't look like Bangladesh script though. No, someone already guessed Bangladesh. I don't know. Good for you, Pyrozan, for getting it, but I'm not sure. Myanmar. Someone guessed that. Bhutan, someone guessed that. Vietnam, someone guessed that. Malaysia, no one guessed it. It's not Malaysia though. It was India, so that was Hindi script. Okay. Yeah, because India doesn't have any like Street View, but it does have these like other ones. All right. So on to Battle Royale, distance battle. Let's see how I do with this. So I'm against Chris and Jack and Zol. Who else is challenging me to this distance battle? Yeah, it seems like less people are into the distance. Vishal. Thomas. Yeah, I get what you mean. The India felt too obvious. I guess I wasn't used to that font for the Hindi script. All right, where am I? Okay, so there's the sun, which is on the equator. Okay, this gives me a Middle Eastern feel, maybe not Middle Eastern. Southeast Asia, I should say. Here's some signage for me. We got English, so I think I'm in the Philippines. Oh dear. Okay, time to just start plunking randomly then. Philippines here. And look at this. I'm 2,500 kilometers closer. There, people are in the completely wrong part of the world. And my first guess. Still okay. Someone's beat me by a kilometer. You got to be kidding. Okay. So yeah, I guess the Philippines, and I just didn't have enough info for exactly where. But I'll take that. I'll take that win of second place. I think Thomas was just as lucky. Just happened to click somewhere. All right, where are we now? What language is this? Looks like it could be Spanish. It is San Luis. Here's a big sign for us. Oh God, these are just place names. That's not helpful for me. Not place names. Like the name of the hotel. Okay, Mexico. Carrete Rama El Tour. So now I guess I'm just into randomly plunking myself in places in Mexico. So here puts me far away. Go up north. Puts me nowhere closer. So go down south. And I'm second place. All right, that's all you can do, really. So it wasn't in Mexico. We were all misled. Or no, it was in Mexico. Yeah. Okay, yeah, good. I got it right. So this is right on the coast. Okay. So let's see. The sun's behind me. The south. We're in the northern hemisphere here, in a sweet little residential road, which is not great, but Tumingati. I don't know what that means. Don't know what T is in terms of street names, but I can investigate. See this sign, which says, okay, I'm going for Finland. It's either Finland or Estonia, so I'll go for South Finland. And then I'll go a bit north in Finland. No, that doesn't change it, so a bit south in Estonia. And I don't need to use my guess. I don't want to waste them all. I'm just going to wait. I just need to survive. That's all. Yep. And yeah, it was Estonia, and it's good that I picked the south. I was going to click here, probably get. Yeah, it wouldn't have made a difference because I wouldn't have gotten closer. I was going to click in the middle of Estonia. All right, so we're back in the northern hemisphere. And this could be literally any country because we got the. Trying to see if I recognize it, but I need some signs, some language. Parks do not tend to have that much signage because you're not a car. Oh, God, I need anything. This looks like it could be St. Stephen's Green in Dublin, but. Yeah, that's St. Stephen's Green in Dublin. Okay. There it is. Yeah, you guys are not going to get any closer. I forget where in the park I am, but that's St. Stephen's Green. Excellent. It looked familiar. And I recognize the look at this. Look at this. You cannot do better than that. As the wrong part of the park, but I got the park. I'm very pleased with myself today for that. Okay, sun's behind me. I'm in the northern hemisphere again, or is it behind me? I don't know. I just need some signage. Oh goodness, clicking all over the place. What does this say? That is Thai. So I guess we just use as many clicks as I can. So click north in Thailand. Click near Bangkok as soon as I can. Click somewhere near the islands in Thailand. Down here. Gotta use up all my guesses. No, you're kidding me. Okay, good. It's North Thailand. I think I got this. I won. Look at that. He was in the wrong country, Myanmar. Come on, recognize your Thai. It's obviously Thai, but it was in the very, very north of Thailand. Look at this. It could have thrown a rock to get to the Thai border. But I am very pleased with that round. Yeah, it was very random getting somewhere I just happened to know. St. Stephen's Green is literally a 5 minute walk from one branch of UCD, University College Dublin, where I studied. So it's not just that I'm Irish. I literally lived. I literally was at St. Stephen's Green very regularly. So that's why even not getting outside of the park, like all I needed to see was that gate, and I even knew the direction I was facing with the gate and the shopping center and everything. So that was very lucky. But with Thailand, it was more a case of just click all over the place. If I hadn't clicked the very north of Thailand, by using up all my guesses, I would have lost that. But he would have won. He would have won by me just clicking down here, even though he was in the wrong country, because it's a distance game. But I will take that. You were right in the middle of Madrid, and you were like, "Oh, I was here yesterday." That's very funny. All right, let me try this again. See how I do. I'm against Louise Uwu. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm against all these people. Dioptric Gold and Purple Brother. Kyle Reeves. Kyle. Have I played against Kyle Reeves before? I think I have. Anyway, I'm against all these people, and we'll see how I do in another round of distance. I can get my score up because I was losing a lot of points. My average distance score went down for a while. But we'll see how I do. All right, so some motorbikes. Feel like maybe I'm in Southeast Asia again. Okay, so the sun is in the north, we're in the southern hemisphere. So yeah, I'm thinking Southeast Asia, but what we got here? Motos. No, I was wrong. I'm in South America. Could I get a URL for which country I'm in? No URL for me. All right. Guess it's click and click again. God, I'm lost. Okay, I'm in the middle. Yeah, I'm not in the right country at all, but I will take this just to make it to the next round. Colombia. Okay, I shouldn't have clicked Ecuador. I don't think Ecuador tends to have Street View on it. But yeah, I was in the right region, so whatever. I'll take it. Okay, what's going on now? We're at a petrol station, somewhere sunny and mountainous, with Wi-Fi. I don't know if the truck is kind of blocking my view of the language here. Radno Vrieme. So I'm guessing Northern Europe, maybe Slovenia. Yeah, I'm gonna plunk myself near Slovenia and see how I do. All right, I'm 500 kilometers away. So Bulgaria, could be Romania. Nope, it's not in this direction. It's the opposite direction. So maybe Montenegro. Huh. Okay. Yeah, didn't see the Slavic, but that's what I get for not clicking around enough. So I'll take it. So where am I now? It's cloudy, which doesn't help. Countryside. Just give me a sign. Even the countryside needs to print things out and let people know. Oh, come on. I don't know. Goodness, okay, fine. Somewhere in North Europe, Poland maybe. I have nothing to to signify I'm in Poland. That's just a lucky guess. But Snina Paz already going up against me. Yeah, this is more random clicks, I think. But I'll save my random clicks for now while I'm in a decent place. Maybe I should be ready just in case these two pass me out. No, I'm good. And Lithuania, I mean, yeah, with the timing of this, I don't have time to. Thanks, Nasby, appreciate it. Timing of this, I don't know if I could figure out the language that quickly. But now we have the sun here, so we are in the northern hemisphere, and this is actually big clues here. Spain, and I don't know the regional Spanish flags, but Leon, Zamora. There's Leon again. Don't know where Leon is. There's Leon. Okay. So that's pulled me up. And Zamora. So I'm in the northwest or north of Spain, but I'm close enough. Oh, look at this. I was actually very close. Just happened to. These people just really clicked right in the middle of Leon. Look at you. You got the street down. Good for you, man. I gotta watch out for Alu, whatever his name is. Okay, so sun is there. We're in the northern hemisphere, driving on the right. Here are my place names. And okay, so Taiwan, because of all the Mandarin, and Jiadong on Route 13. I don't know where Route 13 is. I just need to put my guess down. Yeah, I'm still doing good. I'm 78 kilometers. Oh, God, this guy. Where is? How did you find Route 13 so fast? Eula, whatever. Okay. There's Route 13. No, he didn't find it that fast. He just went for Taipei, which was just a lucky guess, I guess. Alright, so where are we now? It's cloudy again. Driving on the right. Could be the UK. Nope, we're in a French-speaking country, and that sign does not feel French, so I'm going to go west of Switzerland. No, 300 kilometers away. Then that hasn't helped me, but I think I'm safe. Closer to Zurich, just in case. No, Lima, you're not getting it. You're too far from us. These two, they're trying to pinpoint exactly where they are. Will you look at that? I jumped to conclusion. That's why it was a Breton name. And it was putting me off France. And this guy just guessing capital cities. Okay, so feels like we're in Northern Europe. What does this sign say? Snack bar. All right, that is Dutch. So I'm gonna start clicking away. We're either North Belgium, or click close to Amsterdam. Got me a bit closer, I think. Middle of the Netherlands. No. Can't guess anymore. Just getting in by... No! He beat me barely! Oh, it was north the Netherlands. Oh, drats. Drats. Drats, drats. Well, lesson learned. I think I got energy for one more. Let me see how I do. Got a couple of people watching. Just want to make sure you guys are still seeing me. There's no error messages or anything. Yeah, so I'm gonna do one more distance round and wrap it up for the day with that. So let's see how I do. I've got all these interesting characters who are playing against me, and let's see. I have 13 points. There's 2 people I'm playing against who have 13 points, or level 13 or whatever this uses. Oh, it's not that many of us. Okay, it's somewhere hilly, and the sun is in the south. We're in the north somewhere. My goodness. Really not making this easy for me, are you? I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay, I guess just plunk myself somewhere. 9,000 kilometers away. Guess South America, maybe Argentina? No, not Argentina. God, I don't know. That brings me closer. It's definitely not Pakistan, but I'm clicking for the right part of the world, so somewhere here, possibly. Okay, it was is that Russia? Mongolia. Wow. Don't know if I've gotten Mongolia before, but whatever. I'll take it as long as I survived. So, where are we now? Feels Northern European, possibly American. Let's see some street signs. Definitely feels American. Oh, God. I don't have time to even figure out. So let's just click one place in the States, 1,000 kilometers away. So feels like that's about 1,000 kilometers. 600 kilometers away. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right. 100. Oh, put all my guesses in. And I might just. No, I was kicked out again. Goodness. I'm going to try again. Try again before I wrap this up. That was Toronto, actually. Close by Toronto in Canada, of all places. I would have figured out it was Canada with like just a little glancing around, but the speed of Distance Royale is way more skill based for how quickly you can take information from one glance, and then how good you are at gauging your distance based on everybody else's guesses. So that is some skills that I need to be working on. Okay, so we're in the northern hemisphere. Feels like I'm back in the States again. Let's see what this sign says. Commercial lot. Yeah, we're in the States. 204. Is that East Coast number? $240 kilometers from the right guess, but I don't waste all my guesses this early. I don't get kicked out. This, you guys are knocking me down so fast. Fine, I'll guess again. Goodness. No. Just barely made it in. Canada again. Huh. Look at that. Well, this poor guy guessing Mexico. He deserves to be kicked out. So, it's furthest away other than him. Moving on. Where are we? Where are we? Let's see what this sign tells me. Lobatse town. Southern Hemisphere. Gonna just have to guess Africa. Lobatse town. Orange. I wonder which other countries have orange in them. As a carrier. Look at this. I'm falling down the charts. I don't want to save my guesses. I think I'm just going to have to guess a lot more for these next rounds. All right, I was right with South Africa. Or was I? No, look at that. Right in the border with Botswana. Okay. We're in city center, Spanish-speaking country, Argentina. Okay, so I can just click all over the place in Argentina. Let's start Buenos Aires, and then go for this far west to get deeper into the country a bit. And go south. Does that help me at all? Yep, I'm 50 kilometers closer. So what major cities? I'll go for Bahia Blanca if I need to. Does this help me? Yeah, it does. Wow. So Bahia Blanca. I'm close to Bahia Blanca in Argentina. So this was nice and easy. I didn't even need to move like where I was. I could just zoom in and see .ar with the URL. You guys are not going to close in on me with this one. I was not even close, but I just happened to pick south enough in Argentina. All you guys thinking too city bound. All right, where are we? Feels European. And that is German, so let's go crazy, clicking all over the place. Not Germany. So click there, click Zurich. Oh, I've only got 2 guesses. All right. Maybe I've used up my lives. Darth Zealous says China. Oh, look at this. Have I just gotten a bunch of people joining me? Raiders. How many Raiders of the Lost Ark do I have? You guys came out of nowhere. China for sure. Oh, trying to mislead me, aren't you, heel Tyrone? China for sure. So, yeah, so I went for Switzerland. Little tip for you guys, if you're doing this and you see German, Straße for street has the double S sign. It looks like a B if it's in Germany, but that had 2 S's, and that's how I knew it was not Germany. All right, so sun's in front of me. I'm in the southern hemisphere. Could be Brazil. I feel like this tint of the ground is something I've seen in Brazil, but you could also see that in Africa. I'm just gonna have to. No, I don't have that many guesses. Do I? I've got 3 guesses. Oh no, I need to guess. I need to just dump myself. I'm gonna put myself in Brazil. Just get it in there, and then try to get a second guess in South Africa. if I need it. Oh, 99 kilometers. Nope, it's definitely Brazil. And it was the west of Brazil. Okay, I just happen to know the color of the dirt in the road. Look at this, all these raiders. I appreciate you guys checking me out as my geocities. I'm honored. Okay, but how am I doing here? So we got the sun in this direction. We're driving on the left, which is, or no, we're not. Are we? Yeah, we're driving on the left. And I'm gonna have to just plunk myself somewhere in the UK and just start clicking and guessing. So guess there, guess here, and see how we do. 3 views to 40 in a second. This is great. I appreciate you guys. Where are you all coming from? I'm gonna catch up on the comments in a second. Okay. Yes, south of England somewhere. Let's see if I can get it closer. No, I put in all my guesses. Oh no, Jamie. Please guess wrong, Jamie. Oh no, I was so close. So you guys, let me catch up on your comments before I go to the next round. Jasmine is asking for a link to my blog, so I just put it there. Salvo sent you guys. Appreciate that, Salvo. Where am I from? I'm from Ireland. I am Benny Lewis. I am born and raised in Ireland, but I live in Austin, Texas. Okay. Berkeley says, you're being invaded by the Democratic People's Republic of Jasministan. Surrender or we'll take your channel by force. I surrender. I waved the white espresso mug. That's like the closest thing I have to a white flag. I also have bills here, which are less interesting. But I surrender. So what else? Crispy Games said, yeah, the same thing. The Democratic People's Republic of Jasministan. I appreciate that. All these Jasmine. Okay, Jasmine Loon gave me all this comment. All these people. Thank you, Jasmine. That was very nice of you. Heel Tyrone, you're from Ireland too. I'm a Cavan man from the town of Cavan, as you know. You guys missed this just a few minutes ago. I was plunked in the middle of a park and I completely blew everyone out of the water because it was St. Stephen's Green in Dublin, which I happened to study at regularly while I was studying in Dublin. And I got like just a couple of meters close to it, which I was very pleased with. But yeah, look at this. So many viewers. So I was thinking of wrapping myself up, but with all these people checking me out, I appreciate that. Look at this. I'm fancy. I have raiders. Oh, I do declare the raiders have come to my Twitch. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, with that in mind, I'm going to play another game. This is fun and we'll see how well I do. So yes, Nasby, he was here with me and it was really cool when I just like zoomed right into this tiny, it's not even that big a park. It's like just a tiny little square in Dublin and I got the right place. Outbound Salvo's cracked at Geo. So in case you guys don't know, Polyglot, my username, means I speak multiple languages. I have a blog with 2 million readers a month. And because of that, people come and they check out my stuff and they learn languages with me. So I am not as good as a lot of people who play GeoGuessr. However, I have a big advantage. Whenever I'm in a place, I can zoom in on a sign and I can see based on the language. I recognize a lot of languages and I know a lot of little particular things like you guys saw when I was in Germany. I know that in Germany, Straße for street, they do not write that with S's, whereas they do in Switzerland and I think maybe Austria. So I have all these little things and I talk about how I'm doing. So definitely make sure you give me a follow if you like that kind. I'm mostly playing GeoGuessr these days. If I can think of something else that's related to how I can demonstrate my languages, I'll do that. If any of you speak other languages, ask me a question and I'll be very happy to answer it. I actually had another stream the other day where I was answering questions in Portuguese and you guys can see me demonstrate my language skills. Obviously, I can only do this for certain languages. I don't speak every language in the world, but let's just catch up on your comments before I jump into the next round of GeoGuessr. So Tyrone heard a slightly northern twang. Yeah, that would be the Ulster Cavan man. And Jasmine, who I think I have you to thank, Jasmine, for sending me all these people. Does being a polyglot help with playing GeoGuessr? Yeah, it really does. So there are some things I do need to work on. I need to be confident of distinguishing Swedish from Norwegian. But fortunately, I'm pretty good at pinpointing Finnish. Ironically, I don't know any Finnish, but that actually helps me because if I know I'm in that part of the world, Finnish is part of the it's related to Hungarian, so it's completely foreign, whereas Swedish and Norwegian are Germanic languages. So I tend to, even though I don't speak them, I tend to like recognize Germanic-ish words, and that's how I know I'm in those countries. Whereas Finnish, I don't recognize anything, but I recognize the letters. It tends to have the A's with the umlauts doubled. So in German, you'll have an A with two dots over it. In Finnish, they'll do that twice. So very distinctive. And Tyrone asked, can I speak Irish? Tá Gaeilge agam. The wrong Gaeilge agam cúpla euro hin. Bhí me conch le duine italki. Agus go gan cúpla mí by me dul arás Aaron. Goji Gaheran. Agus by me conchas Gaeilge. So that answers that question. That was me talking in Irish, the language of Ireland. And Outbound Salvo raided too. Wow, I got a double helping of raiders. That's very nice. Now I don't want to lose you guys, so keep the questions coming, and I'm going to play again, and you should see me. Hopefully, I'll play one battle royale, but I think I show my skills better with the country one, so I'll switch to that one shortly. But let's just dive back in. So feels like we're in Europe again, based on the architecture and the gray clouds, if I'm being honest. But what I need is language. So I still got time. It's the first round. There's a sign, I think. No, that was just the white side of a house. Okay, here we go. Chemin. Okay, that's French. French for path. So I'll plonk myself in France. And I'm second. Obviously, lots of places in France it could be. I'll put myself a little closer to Belgium just in case. Yeah, we're possibly in Belgium. Chemin de Halleux, zone bus. 238. Okay. Do I want help from chat? I'm a lone wolf for the most part, but when I share that I really don't know where I am, then feel free to pop in and let me know. I'm gonna play a slower round because I really want to be chatting with you guys while I'm doing this. I was right to go closer to Belgium. If I had time to look around, I think that's more interesting. So I'm gonna switch to a slower paced round. You'll see my language skills come out after this battle royale. Oh goodness. Okay, mountainous. Oh god. No, this is not where I shine. I don't know. I think I might just have to plunk a bunch of random guesses down because I'm not jumping out with anything skillful to say here. So I don't even know, guys. Like no, South America somewhere maybe. Stuff there. 4,000. I mean, I'm 4,000 kilometers closer than these guys, but 4,000 kilometers further from those guys. So, am I south? Or is that no? 4,000 kilometers has to be this. Yeah, I know that it's a 5,000 kilometer flight from Ireland to some parts of the States. So I was right to go into Africa, but it was actually South Africa, the north of South Africa. Yeah, I need more time to investigate. So I will be commenting on these. I want to check out your comments, but okay. Let me see if I can read this sign if they don't blur it out, because that's what's going to help me. Oh God, you're kidding me! Why would you blur out a sign? That's just rude and mean. come on, no, it's not GeoCities or GeoGuessr's fault. It's Google. Oh, there we go. This should tell me. Oh God, no, it doesn't. Rip it. No, I can't make that out. Oh no, I'm gonna just have to guess again. This is. Oh no, I can't see it there. I don't know. I'm gonna guess Estonia. And I'm 16 kilometers away, so I'm not sure. And Finnish, yeah. So Estonia and Finnish. If I had time, I could look into it. Yeah. Some people look at the geocar. I don't tend to do that. But am I familiar with Romanian? I speak most Romance languages, so I recognize Romanian when I tend to see it. Sun's in the north. I'm in the southern hemisphere. Okay. Come on, random street. Don't know why it's not letting me click in the places. This doesn't feel. Am I getting the sun right? Yeah. I don't know. It feels a little European to me, but oh, black. That's not helping. Oh no. Tenant parking only. Okay, I'm just gonna have to guess Australia and then New Zealand. Yeah, okay, it's got to be New Zealand just by the tight roads, I think. Yeah, New Zealand. Look at that. Got myself up to the top. You always see them in Finland. The 3 bins are very Finnish. I have to remember that for future reference. Appreciate you guys joining me here and watching the stream. This is I think this was my first raid, and I had one raid on Mixer, the old streaming platform that was acquired and kind of nuked. Okay, so close to the equator. Oh no, that's a sign that says something. Let me turn around. I went too far. Come on. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm gonna guess Indonesian. It's easy to be number 1 when no one else is guessing. 760 small little bins you'll see outside houses could be post boxes. You don't know. Yeah. Now you get the feel for these things when you look around enough. Bukit Barisan. Oh no, I'm 700 kilometers away. Could it be the Philippines? I don't think it's the Philippines. It just barely scraped in there. Okay. It was. Is that part of Malaysia? I forget. Yeah, I think Malaysia covers in there. Oh, come on. What's this? I'm inside a shopping center? Goodness gracious. Who would put me in a shopping center? Okay, what does this say? It's all in English. Oh, God, I don't know. Okay, the company, we got Samsung, duty free, Food Avenue. Oh goodness, this is stumping me, guys. I gotta guess Canada, I guess. Put myself not too crazy, but put myself there. 1,000 kilometers away. Okay, so maybe I'm in the States, and it's 1,000 kilometers about Chicago. Nope, wrong direction. Europe. No. Oh, wrong part of the world. It was back here again. Okay. All right. Yes, Nasby. You know exactly where that is. You're like, I recognize that escalator. I've taken that. It was Seoul. Oh, it's not Seoul. No, that was Jakarta. Yeah. No. Sorry, you didn't get that one. Dumb. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm an idiot because I didn't get the thing that was in English. I mean, yeah, it would be in English there. Okay, so this doesn't really demonstrate my language skills as as much, and I want to be able to chat with you guys in the comments. So I'm going to switch over to country streak, because firstly, I like streaking. Being naked and not having the limitations of clothes is always fun. But in this case, I can keep up the streak, guessing the right country, and sometimes I do miss getting the distance precise, but I think for me with the language skills, there's a more interesting aspect to it that way. So feel free to leave your. I'm just going to catch up on your comments real quick before I dive into this. So Heel Tyrone also streams GeoGuessr. Okay, I'll definitely check you guys out after the stream. I appreciate all your follows and checking me out, and I'll catch up with my notifications after I see my new follows. I'll see how you guys do. And let's see. Outbound Salvo is Rage at Geo. Jasmine had her question. How many languages do I speak? Snazby asked. Always depends on what you mean by speak, like what the cutoff point is. But generally, I speak 6 languages at like what a lot of people understand as fluency, which is B2 on the European Common Framework, where I can have true conversations in the language. Maybe I haven't reached mastery stage, but I can exist socially exactly like I would in English. So that's 6 different languages, mainly the European languages, but lately I've been really getting my American Sign Language for deaf people. I have been working on that a lot, and I get to use that where I currently live in Austin, Texas. But yeah, and then you were talking about the bins. You guys knew where that was. So Tyrone asked, do you dream in other languages? Personally, I don't think dreaming involves language, to be honest, because language is a means of communication between two people. Like I actually remember once thinking I was dreaming in Japanese, but this is before I ever learned a word of Japanese. I eventually did learn some Japanese, but like years before that, I dreamt that I was speaking Japanese, and obviously I was not speaking Japanese because I hadn't learned it yet. So, you know, you dream you can fly and everything. So it's, I don't necessarily think you can dream in another language. It can be part of your narrative that you think you're using a language. So, when you say speak, you mean conversational level. Snazby, yeah. So conversation level, definitely, at least 6 languages with my ASL and my Irish and my Mandarin. Those are not included in what I consider the fluent level, but they are at the beginnings of conversational, because if somebody speaks to me slowly, I can have a conversation with them in those languages, or somebody signs to me slowly. But I am able to socialize with patient people. So that's what I would say about that. All right, let's have a look around and see where we are now. So we have Slavic, so that's helpful. I'm not seeing the euro symbol, so I'm gonna guess. Oh yeah, and then UA. I think UA is Ukraine, isn't it? This one you can help me with, if you know. .UA, is that Ukraine as the domain name? This looks like a pretty iconic building, so I'm sure if I knew this part of the world, I'd be like, oh yeah, I used to jog around there or whatever, you know. So I'm guessing Ukraine. Let me look a little bit more before I pin myself down. And Sergius, if you see the letter I in a Cyrillic script, it's Ukraine. I didn't know that, so I do plan to learn Ukrainian at some stage, but the letter I, so let me see if I can find I, because I want to corroborate what you're saying. You guys are saying it's Ukraine for sure, so we already know that's likely to happen, but I want to see if I can find that letter I, just so I can learn from this experience. I think I see it in like the pharmacy sign behind this tree. Yeah. No, don't. Bankomat. Yeah, I don't see the letter I there, but I'll look into that after the stream, and I'll try to see if I can find more I's. It was on the first sign at the start. Let me go back to the start and scroll. And that I there in Nitsky or whatever that's saying. So if I see the letter I or this I like this, that's Ukrainian. That is a very good tip. I did not know that. And so I've written a book, Fluent in 3 Months, How to Learn Languages, and it's been translated to Ukrainian. So I've actually always wanted to go to the Ukraine to do a book tour. But obviously if I did that, I'd want to learn the language enough to be able to communicate with people. And, you know, if I did well enough to be able to actually do the interviews in the language, I don't know if I'd be ready for that immediately. But yeah, Sergio, that's a great tip. I definitely have to see how you do this kind of content. But hopefully you'll see a few tips. I got a few language tips for you guys that I'll come up with here. But yeah, that was the Ukraine, one down. That one it was a team effort because I kind of guessed the Ukraine, but you guys confirmed it for me. All right, we're in the Northern Hemisphere. Looks like we're back in Europe. Don't tell me quite yet. I'll tell you guys when I'm struggling. Now I have seen these bollards. I think I've seen them in Sweden. So I'm initially guessing Sweden, just because these seem to be all over the place. These particular ones. I'm not great with bollards, but I just have played this game for a couple of hours today. So let me see if that's sign. Okay, I'm thinking Sweden. This I don't speak Swedish, but this feels Germanic. Helbostad, as the name of that place. So let me provisionally click Sweden and just see if I can get some more clues. So Snazby is medium level at Geo. You're improving. Sergio is insane level. So I'm catching up with you guys. I've actually literally only been playing. I can't believe this, given what I do for a living and the fact that I wanted to play streaming games. I did not know that GeoGuessr existed until a month ago. It's funny because I have someone helping me write my emails. I send out emails to like 400,000 people to help them learn languages. And they come up with links for interesting things. And I did a search in my email, and my team and I sent out an email last year mentioning GeoGuessr, and it just kind of went over my head because I hadn't personally checked out the link. But I am brand new to this, and I cannot believe I was not playing this before. Angelina is also insane. Good to know. I'll definitely be checking out all you guys. So I'm not getting any more signage. I don't know if I should lock in Sweden. Do you guys have any final tips for me to be sure about if I'm Sweden or not? Let me see. I've got something up ahead here. Do I have? Okay, here's sign. So this letter, I believe, so cure. I forget which ones that's unique to, but I know that's in Norwegian. So it could be Norway. I'm just really going off the bollard to think it could be, but that they could use that in both. It's way too mountainous for Sweden. That's true. Sweden does tend to be flatter. So I think based on the letter, the Ö, which looks like an O with a strike through it, that is making me feel like it's Norway. So Snazby's learning all the metas of the geocars. I looked into that and I just don't have the patience. Like things that I can spend a few hours trying to memorize flags. I'm a world traveler, so I want to get like practical things out of this. And like the bollards is kind of my limit, but oh no, Okay, I'm just going to put Norway then. Just based on the fact that we got more mountains. I'm not 100%. Hopefully I don't lose this streak. It was Norway. Excellent. Okay. So, that's good. It's in Norway and Sweden, but not in Finland. Yeah, that is definitely, I've not seen that in Finnish. But I think it's in, is it in Swedish as well? Let me zoom in on place names here till I see if I see the yeah, I'm not saying, it's not jumping out at me in these place names. Whereas over here, kind of harder to read because it's dark. No, this is not a good strategy for me to know which letters are in it because some place names don't really follow that process. The metas are huge for Brazil. You're still learning them because I'm coming at this game as a gamer as opposed to your perspective. Yeah, so I'm really just having fun with this and using it as an opportunity to kind of, because I have actually traveled the world for 17 years. So I've been in a lot of these places. Okay, we're in the northern hemisphere. Driving on the right. I've been in a lot of these places, and that's why I kind of feel this sense of nostalgia of going back where I was. And I'm trying to use. I don't want to rely on metas too much, even though it's a great way to win the game. Oh, Tia, Tia. That's either what they say in Finnish or Estonian for street. So I think it's Finnish or Estonian. Tia for street. And oh, Heel Toten says, "See the bins." Let me go back here till I look. Where are the bins? Oh, that's what you mean by the yeah. Those are letter boxes for sure. But I see what you mean. So that where do you tend to see those bins? Oh, BR's Battle Royale. That shows you, Sergio. That shows you how non in a gaming mindset I am. That I don't even realize BR is Battle Royale. I'm thinking BR is Brazil, because that my mind is so in the travel aspect. Oh, let's see if we can get a URL off this van. Yeah, I thought you meant Brazil, but of course, Battle Royale. The metas are huge for Battle Royale. As you can tell, the Battle Royale, I have fun with it, but um, I don't like the rush that I have to do in that because I like finding these clues. I like the mystery of like will I finally see something that I know from my explorations in the country or some language clue, or will I learn something that I can take with me for future reference? Um, so Tia is definitely Finnish. I knew it was Finnish or Estonian. Okay, this opastus information. So we are in Finland. Let me just look a little bit more because I do like to investigate and kind of check out and get some clues that might help me for future reference. Like now I know those red bollard things are not okay. Opastus information or information is a bit too international a term to ever kind of decide where you are. But yeah, Tia, I definitely feel Tia reminded me, so I'm going to go with Finnish. Yeah. All right, excellent. So, gone down to 3 countries. And looks like we're back in Europe again. And this architecture makes me feel like we're in Scandinavia. I know there's all sorts of things like this tells you your generation 2 or something. And I don't know if I have the brain capacity to try to remember which cameras are used. Like, I don't know if I honestly, I don't have that. I don't care enough. Whereas the language, this gets me excited. I can be like, ooh, which language is in this sign, and is that Slavic language and whatever. Um, I want some clear language here. You should try custom maps in the world and go for a perfect score. Yeah, I could try that. I think since I'm so new to this, I've only played this game like maybe a dozen times. I haven't really gone for any of the custom maps. I've only played Urban World, and sometimes I found that maybe a bit too obvious. Like I know that when I'm in a city, I'm going to see the language very quickly, but I like a little bit of a challenge, you know. And sometimes I play these maps, and I feel like my language skills are just thrown out the window. Like for instance, during this stream, at the start of the stream, I was looking around. I saw a sign, and I saw this unique letter only used in Turkish, and I was so proud of myself. And then I turned 45 degrees direction, and then there was a giant Turkish flag. And I was like, ah, I didn't want there to be a Turkish flag because I want to be challenged, you know? All right. Oh, look at this. We're in Finland again. We got the Tia. Twice in a row. Yeah, look at that. Don't even need to look around. The Tia is a big clue for that. These metas will come naturally too. You'll start to remember them. That is true. There have been some countries that I've just gotten a feel for, even the little amount that I've played, that I can just jump in and make a conclusion immediately, and it's more of a gut feeling, and I don't really have anything to go by with it. I haven't studied them, just come across them. And then, yeah, and I've read a little bit on GeoTips. I'm trying to use GeoTips a little bit. Oh, look at this. I'm in the middle of a bustling metropolis that drives on the left side of the road. Let me see. So, obviously, that limits our options if we're on the left. That looks like a British phone number, 0800. Or is it? I don't think they have 6 digits after them. Ironically, English-speaking countries are the ones I tend to spend the least amount of time in. The schoolgirl uniforms definitely don't feel Australia or whatever. Actually, yeah, where's the sun? Come on, sun. Show yourself. Is the sun there? Yeah, in that case, we are in the Northern Hemisphere, so it's got to be the UK. So yeah, most likely the UK. I just want like a major tip to come out for me. Something that jumps out at me as very British. I think the rounded feel of these traffic lights, that's what makes it feel British to me. George Street. But hold on, 50? No, can't be driving 50 miles an hour. Ooh, maybe we're not in the UK after all. Yeah, a road like this, you would not be driving 50 miles an hour. So, not the UK, but yeah. Let me just see. Where did I say the sun was? The sun is. Oh, maybe I guessed it wrong. The sun's there. Is it? I'm looking directly at the sun. It's in the north. Oh, I am in the south. Yeah, I am in the southern hemisphere. Never mind. All right, so I wonder which country I'm in, given that I'm in the southern hemisphere and driving on the left-hand side and using English. I wonder. It's obviously New Zootopia. Yeah? Well, I guess it must be New Zealand. Yep, New Zealand. Okay. You saw a sign early, plus the shops aren't British at all. China. Do you just throw China in like randomly in case a streamer is just so innocent and naive that he'd be like, Oh, is that China? Oh, I guess someone in the comments on the internet would never lie to me. It must be China. Yeah. So Tyrone, you knew it wasn't the UK. Yeah, you guys knew. You knew what I wasn't right there. Um, so I just have to get a better feel for these things. So step one, hemisphere. So yeah, northern hemisphere, but close to the equator, I guess. All right, so Lipovac. That's not ringing a bell to me. But this hat over the S and over the Z, that feels like it's either Czech or Slavic. I forget which ones. So Czech is unique because Czech has the hat over the letter R specifically. Maybe I'm not that close to the equator. It's just the time of the year. Is this China? Well, duh. Obviously, it's China. Zupania. I mean, I could zoom in on the map and just see if these place names are coming up for me. But I'm kind of... I want to see if I can find that letter R real quick. Yeah, I don't... these city names aren't jumping out at me, so... I had the capital on the sign plus the. Oh no, that just goes to show how. Let me go back to the start. I had the capital on the sign. Am I that dumb that I'm forgetting capitals? Of Chinerbia. Yeah, Chinerbia. Yeah, no, this is where my geography knowledge is lacking, seriously lacking. Oh, sir, SRB. Okay, okay, but yeah, Belgrade. Oh, Beograd. Is that Beograd? Is that how you say Belgrade? What's the? Yeah, think of what I'm saying. Chinerbia. Yeah, with the Serbia there. But I'm trying. What? Where are you seeing Belgrade with the L? Or am I completely blind and missing something? And why isn't there any Slavic if this is Serbia? So, oh, okay, Beograd is Belgrade. Yeah, I would not have guessed because I'm not seeing any Slavic. But maybe that's on their road signs. They don't use Slavic. But that is interesting because I would not have guessed Serbia based on that. Yeah, look at this. And then this will give us more places. Okay, Zagreb, that would that have helped? Hold on a second. Yeah, isn't this Croatian then? I think this might be Croatia, because what are you guys sure Beograd? Because like Croatian would not use the Slavic language in their signs, but Serbia would. So maybe it's pointing to Beograd because like you continue on this road and you eventually reach Belgrade. But if Zagreb is 200 kilometers, what are these other places? Osijek is 88 kilometers. See, guys, this is why I gotta be skeptical of what you're saying. If we're 88 kilometers from Osijek, we may be so close to Serbia that that we have to say where Belgrade is. But if we were in Serbia, there would be Slavic. That's why I'm doubtful. Can you find some other places on the sign? Yeah, okay. So the closest place we want to find is Babina Greda. So we got to be close to the border here. And Osijek is another one that's probably big. There's Osijek. Okay. Osijek is 88 kilometers. Or did I already find that one? SL Brod and Babina Greda. Babina Greda. That's obviously the smaller place. But yeah, if we're only 88 kilometers from Osijek, we could be still in the same country. Babina Greda. That's not jumping out at me. Or SL Brod. And let me go back to the first sign again, just because I want to be more confident of, like, maybe a crossroad or something. Yeah, but it was not Chinerbia. Oh yeah, okay, E70 and A3. And then these other places. Yeah, E70, A3. So there's the E70, which does indeed go into Serbia. But the A3, yeah, we don't have A's. And we know we're only 80 kilometers from this place. So we're off this road somewhere. And what does this say? I don't know. Yeah, that's maybe why this Serbia is written SRB there. It's like, you know, go off this E70 and you'll end up in Serbia. But I gotta say, Croatia, guys, even though you're in the right general area, the E70 does go to Belgrade, but I gotta say, I would expect to see Slavic if we were in Serbia. So, fingers crossed, I'm in Croatia. I was right! Yay! Phew! Okay, so we were there, we were on the E70, and there's Babina Greda. That's where one of the places it was pointing to. Yeah, I would have seen that if I zoomed in at this level. But I'm happy with that. Look at this, I got my streak up to 6 countries. So this is telling you guys, even though you have way more experience with all of this, just the fact that I'm going by my language skills, and I know that in Serbia they have to use the Slavic, or not the Slavic, Cyrillic. They have to use Cyrillic script if they're describing things. Even if you're seeing the capital, that'll mislead you. That you may, or not the capital. You'll see cities in the country on the signs. Oh God, we're indoors, but we're obviously in Korea. Because look at this, obviously Korean right there. So even though I don't know what kind of a fish market this is, now I want to be absolutely sure that this isn't like Koreatown somewhere else. So let me look. Let me not jump too quickly to conclusions. But you know, you recognize Korean. That obviously it doesn't look like Chinese characters because of all the circles and lines. So even though I don't speak Korean yet, and it is definitely on my list, I want to make sure I'm not getting misled. Okay, look at this. We got plenty of Korean, even on the trucks. So now I'm a bit more confident. Because, you know, they could be trying to trick you. You never know. So South Korea, nice and easy. All right, we're up to 7. So my best streak so far. Try that in Battle Royale. Is in Serbia, you get non-Cyrillic script and road signs. Really? Okay, I guess I was wrong then with the Serbian guess. Oh, look at this. This is Slavic. So, as you guys taught me, if I see an I, I'm not going to go by this I, because this is a loan word. But if I see an I in these, so there, that looks like an I. So is this, going by what you guys said, is this telling me that I'm most likely in the Ukraine? Or is that maybe no, it can't be an L, can it? And I think this letter is also unique to certain versions or certain languages that use Cyrillic. I don't remember the rule, but just based on this, it could be the Ukraine. I'm not seeing any URLs or whatever. So Snazby started learning Korean. Hangul is so interesting. Yeah, it definitely is, and I haven't put serious time into it, but I would want to have like a dedicated mission to learn Korean and obviously learn Cyrillic. Okay, so that am I seeing it in other places or just that one word before I jump to conclusions? That this is definitely the Ukraine. So here's a good sign that looks like it might have a URL for me. You gotta be kidding me. Blurring it out. Silliness. No, nothing there is jumping out at me. This part of the world, I unfortunately don't know it well yet, and I do want to change that someday. Ha, look at this Chinese. Obviously, this is a bilingual school or language. Yeah, English is a second language. This is what I thrive on, even for languages I don't know anything of, like um, Slavic languages. I do know some Czech. So Sergiu's saying this is not the Ukraine. Okay, so that one I that was misleading me. All right, so we're not in the Ukraine, and we got Slavic. So the main thing I have to go by with languages and signs are generally seeing the URL. But, you know, obviously it's either going to be Bulgaria or Russia, I think, are the ones that tend to come up the most. So I don't know how to check that sign. It said the country. Which sign? I've been looking at a lot of signs. Yeah, if there's a delay, maybe there's like a 10 or 20-second delay between when what you guys see and what I'm putting, when I'm clicking. I may be long past that sign. Further back, start over again. This is where I started, and was it this sign with the doctor type on it? No, I didn't look at that sign already. In lingua. Yeah, you guys are way more observant than I am. I'm kind of clicking around quickly and trying to see if something will jump out at me immediately. And I guess that means I'm more impatient. Oh yeah, I did go down this street initially. And you say that the country name was on one of these signs. Was it written in Cyrillic? Or was it like the country in English? Because that's another thing. If I want to play the distance game, I really plan to be able to at least phonetically read Cyrillic, because that will help me to figure out the place names a lot quicker. Was it this sign? I think I was around here when you guys said it was written in English. Around the corner. I can kind of see whatever this URL says. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I think I missed the sign that you're talking about. Say it was around the corner. But I'm not seeing it. Move a little bit, you can remove the blurs. Yeah, I have found that, like, that's helped me a few times. Yeah, guys, I don't know which sign you were talking about. And I don't know how to tell if I'm in Bulgaria or Russia. I mean, look at this. That's interesting. The car has these. I know that this is definitely a thing that people use. On this side. Stop. Yeah, I don't know if I can follow your instructions. It's right there. Are you blind? How can you miss it? It's staring you in the eye like someone's holding up a sign saying, "You moron, you're in this country." Yeah, I appreciate you guys don't want to ruin the streak, and that's very kind of you. Um, oh God, but I don't know what you saw that I didn't see. On the corner of the building. This building? Saib. On the corner, I presume, back up here. Yeah, I think that when I do these streams, I need to, like, obviously I wasn't expecting to get raided, so I didn't implement the, oh, so you think I'll remove the blur if I look back at this? No, that's just .org. That's not going to help me. Oh, I'm in the USA, obviously, guys. I'm in the USA. So it says so clearly on this sign. That's the one I know you guys were telling me to look at. So the answer is obviously USA. Kangen water. Change your water, change your life. Yeah, Education USA, guys. I think this is a done deal. We know we have got to be in the United States of America. Okay, turn around. Yes. This building here on the corner. I'm hoping the delay isn't driving you guys too bonkers. Not the internet cafe. It's a building with a green first floor. Okay. So this building has a green first floor. And this building has a green fence. So I presume you're talking about this building. Green first floor. And Mongolian. Wow! How did you guys see that? The Mongolian language center. I appreciate the clues. You helped me find it without painting it obviously for me. So we're in Mongolia. All right. Mongolian language. How did you? Okay, I must have been like here and swiping past it. You guys are patient. You guys are patient. I would have lost the plot, and I would have been like, "You idiot! It's Mongolia." All right. Thank you for that patience. You're like, you're back now around the corner, and there's like a 15-second delay, so I'm kind of stumbling into everything. All right. So look at this. We have a black hole, a wormhole into another dimension. So 8 is the highest streak that I've reached so far. So if I can figure this out, I may well improve upon my streak. So we're in the southern hemisphere. And what does this sign say? It's just a sign in English, but this one next to it should help me a bit more. All right. Just based on these glimpses, I feel like we're in either Indonesia or that part of the world, like Singapore, a place that uses English. Philippines, Indonesia, Singapore. That's my initial gut feeling. I was in a chat once where we got the streamer to 154 streak. My God. I hope I get there myself some stage. All right, here's a big sign with loads of text for me. So what we got going on here? Kuliah Singkat program blah blah blah. Here's an address for me. Kebumen. I don't know, but langsung tampates. Yeah, that's either Indonesian or Tagalog. Definitely not. Did I say Singapore? Sorry, I didn't mean Singapore. I meant Philippines. See, obviously Singapore is, you know, a big city, and that's pretty much all there is. But yeah, whenever I get this feel of a language, I have been in both Indonesia and the Philippines, and generally I know I'm in the Philippines if I see a lot of NGs, because ang is kind of like a preposition. So if I see like ANG in a sign, then that tells me it's Tagalog. Didn't see that yet. Seeing this black hole, is that like a fly on the 3D camera or something? Yeah, I'm thinking Indonesian just because I this kind of hard K, that doesn't feel like Tagalog to me. Indonesia is a very big country, so it kind of widens their scope. So what do you guys think? Do you think Indonesia? Ini baru black mild. And Indonesia has varied landscapes, so you get all sorts of things in there. It's Indonesia, you guys. Oh, look at this. I got you confirming for me. So you can see, even with like, I don't know yeah, that was right. Look at this. Now this is now officially my highest streak. So we happen to be in between West and East Java in this part of the country. So now I've only done this maybe 4 or 5 times, this country streak, but you know, I get my level up a bit. All right, where are we? So back in the northern hemisphere, and Rue Kennedy. So my initial feel is potentially Quebec, because it doesn't feel like France, but we're saying Rue. So I think I would have to put Canada down. But let me see. What side of the road are we driving on? Driving on the right. Oh no, that doesn't make any difference. Yeah, sorry. All right, so I think we might be in. But then again, I don't know if in other European countries. Yeah, it just has that North American feel, like putting the signage like this on streets. So it's got to be Quebec for sure. Yeah, it feels super North American. So my guess is somewhere here. I've lived in Quebec for 4 months. I vastly improved my French there. And it was indeed in. Congratulations. You guys are witnesses. You are now part of the journey of me getting a badge of 10 countries in a row. Where was it though? Montreal. Yeah, that's where I was for several months. West Montreal does tend to be more a little bit more rural, so that kind of felt that way. Yeah. Double digits. Someday I'll catch up and I'll have a 154 streak. How long was that stream? I mean, did he pause it? Like, if I close GeoGuessr now and come back, do I continue my streak where I left off? Is that how that works? Or do you just have to have like a really long streak? I presume he does it a lot faster than how I do it. All right. Horses. And where's the sun at? Kind of hard to tell, but I'm guessing close enough to the equator. So maybe southern Russia. It was over 3 streams, took a few hours in total. Horse meta. Oh my god, I imagine there is horse meta. Yeah, sadly that is not something I can save the streak and continue. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. I start getting hungry or something, I don't lose my streak. Yeah, so for me, if I'm surrounded by horses, give me a sign that says horse cleaning. Like, I don't know, how do you maintain a horse? Do you clean it? You obviously feed it, but like a horse gas station up ahead. That's the sign I need to see so I can figure out the language. Because right now, I know there's other things like these electricity poles. I know, like, people who see, oh, the holes in it, that's obviously blur land or whatever. That is less interesting to me, but I'll probably eventually pick all those up and like I'll learn them by osmosis and just naturally say things. Like I said, those bollards I was noticing are definitely Scandinavian. From a few rounds back. Oh, goodness, come on, give me some language, people. Put up a billboard advertising something. There was a stream I did a week ago, and it was very funny because I didn't have to move, and I instantly knew I was in America. Oh, the license plates. Yeah. That looks kind of bluish, so maybe we're in the European Union. A lot of countries that aren't will have that blue, but yeah, I don't know if that helps. And I know the back of the cars tell you something as well. It's yellow some countries. Oh yeah, I'm chasing this car. He's chasing me. Anyway, yeah, there was a stream. I was just plunked in the middle of somewhere in front of a billboard, and I was like, I'm in the United States. And it's not because of like the phone number or whatever. It's because I had a cheesy lawyer just being like, you know, something like, sue someone for hurting you, for slipping. You just call Jim and Sons or something like that. And it was just so obviously like that cheesy American lawyer advertisement that I was like, I don't even need to look around. That, like, the landscape could have potentially been Canada, but a sign like that, no way they would have that in Canada. Oh god, okay, we're in Europe, but we're in civilization. Look at this poor girl walking by herself. Oh, here we go. There's a sign, and there's an ambulance. Oh, now we got some signs. Okay, so Bistrita Nimiga Hai la referendum. Referendum is pretty global as far as the word goes, but this sign should be my salvation. Get a bit closer. Hopefully it's still legible. Okay. Project finanțat prin Fondul European Agricol pentru Dezvoltare Rurală. This looks like Romanian. So, investiție realizată. Yep, I'm guessing Romanian because I don't speak Romanian, but it feels extremely familiar to Romance languages. And yeah, like this is literally the last Romance language I have not learned. So Romanian is what I'm going to guess. What do you guys think? Will I continue the streak? Yay! I got it. Okay, we're up to 11 country. It says Romania there too. Yeah, for sure. But even like this is the kind of investigation I have fun with because even without getting like an obvious name of the country, just the language clues and all those words are super familiar for me. So I could like almost translate that sign, even though I don't speak Romanian, just because it's a Romance language. So that's kind of the last Romance language I don't know. So just having a little bit of lack of familiarity is how I can kind of have an edge and know where I'm going. All right, let's keep this streak going. I can stream for another while for sure. So we got the sun. I want to say in the north. Kind of hard to tell. Yeah, slightly north. Okay, I guess we're on the equator. Ooh, okay, I don't know. Yeah, we're not on the equator, but we're somewhere. Looks like this is the end of the road. Yeah, white back to the car. Yeah, slightly southern, maybe. So Snazby, I like Romanian because there's lots of words very similar to Spanish, so I feel I can understand. Um, Even though I can't at all. Yeah, and that's the feeling. Like I've learned Spanish, Italian, French, Portuguese, and each time, I obviously had a huge advantage going between the countries because of the experiences I brought with me from the other languages. There's a sign. There's a sign. This will help me out. All right, we got some more Slavic. So, um, so the letter I that you guys mentioned to me before, I'm not seeing that jump out at me. Suppose if I was good at telephone numbers, I'd know something with this many digits, what country that could be. But at least we know we're Slavic, and like I said, it feels like we're close to the equator, so I must just be wrong on that. And just positioning the sky or compass was thrown out of whack. There was a magnetic. Someone was playing with magnetic toys next to the Google car or something. All right, so countries that use Cyrillic. Sometimes I say Slavic for the language. I shouldn't say that. It's Cyrillic script. Um, and not in the European Union, so I can at least because that card didn't have the blue on it, so I can at least rule out Bulgaria. And I think the Ukraine also has, yeah, even though they're not in the European Union, they have yellow on their cars. Let me look at one of these cars. See a little bit closer if I see the not yellow, the blue. I don't feel like I've seen blue. So my guess is, you think the sun's rising? My guess is we're in Russia, just because of the cars. I um I think I should be seeing blue on the cars if we were in either Bulgaria or the Ukraine. So that's what I have to go by. But again, this part of the world, I'm much weaker at it. So I'm, yeah, it must be a warm part. Does the street sign have like a non-Cyrillic in it? No. All right. Well, I'm gonna guess Russia, and Russia covers a lot of ground, and I was right. Look at this. My streak continues. So we are right about here. I know the Google Street View only covers like these directions of all these towns and stuff. We're in the grand metropolis of Kansk. It turned out I can. I thought I canst. I could not canst. No, that doesn't work. No, I thought I had clever wordplay there. I don't. All right, now let's keep this streak up. There's my sunny sun. I'm in the northern hemisphere again, and somewhere hilly with red chevrons, which I don't think helps me because I don't remember which countries have which color chevrons. Neither do I remember the type of telephone or electricity poles. Yeah, I had to give the pun a try, an attempt to see if it would work. Let's see. Come on, language. Give me some language. I got a blue Google car. Am I driving on the left? No, because that's the back of the car. So, yeah. That would have confused me a little bit. Alright, what's this? Looks like a very weird building to just be plunking up like that. Here we go. We are leaving a town called Batuta. Is there an accent on that A? Let me see the other side of it. Batuta. Okay. Batuta, and what was the road it said? N something? No, E68. I think the E's run in the north of Europe a lot. I remember seeing that. Yeah, E. Okay. So E68. Well, not Denmark. Norway E6, so the numbers go down. It just says 70. E136. I don't need a precise location. I just want to be sure of the country is all. Maybe I should be looking for more signs because I've done this before, trying to find these particular streets, and it takes me forever. But I'll have a quick glance just in case it jumps out at me. E68, E20s, then over to Finland. E8, E63. Ooh. That's making me feel this, the fact that we're in the 63s. I don't know the policy for these numbers, but 63, we got 75 there, so it makes me feel like we're 68 has got to be somewhere around here. But just out of curiosity, small town would be hard to find on a map. Yeah, it wouldn't be worth zooming in. Do we use E's? We do. Oh, look at this. Estonia has E67. E67 in Estonia runs all the way across the country, or be down. Yeah, E67 would not have been useful to me. Okay, I don't think this strategy is working for me. I need more signs, so I want to go back the way I came into the grand metropolis that is Batuta, that has like skyscrapers and casinos and you know, I don't know what else metropolis. It's got its own little mini Wall Street, as you can see. The amazing metropolis of Batuta. But I'm not seeing any more signs of language. 8 million inhabitants. Wow, I didn't even realize that. Okay, this truck here. Does it? Did I pass it? Where is it? Come on, advertise the product that you're sharing. Be generous. No, look at this. Your boring, blank, white truck of boringness. And Yawnsville. Oh my goodness. Have some excitement in your life, truck driver. Paint your truck. At least paint it some colors. Yeah, so I still am none the wiser from where I started. And it's unfortunate because I would like to have some signs and some language, and I can go by that, but I just have the place name so far. Okay, here's some vehicles. This might help. So, firstly, do we see any European Union color on it? Hard to tell with this car. But moving forward, this van. This is also a lame van, but it's a lame European van, so at least it helped us be a little bit more confident. God, this feels like the most boring village in the world. If I was, I can even look at my Google car and see how shiny and blue it is. If I was living in this place, I would paint my trucks and vans. Look at this. This has got some words on it. URL that ends in .com. Of course. Savran Logistics. Doesn't help me. What about this truck? My God, the trucks! The trucks in this place are mad in not being mad. They need way more exciting trucks in their lives to advertise the products that they're shipping. It's like it's free advertising, you know? Like personally, if I had a truck that I was driving products, like language learning products, I would paint the hell out of that truck and I'd be like, this is the fluent, the most obnoxious font and everything, the Fluent in 3 Months truck, and then the whole world would know all about it. Okay. Comuna. The sun is getting a little bit in the way, but do we have accents? Varadia. Do we have accents over those A's? Comuna. Yeah, don't always trust the URL on trucks is a good idea. They can mislead you. But God, I am none the wiser. This country is driving me bonkers. I might have to look at this. There's some spillage on the road of something. That's dangerous. I hope someone came and cleaned that up. Maybe a rock slide or something. Oh, come on, I don't want to be clicking on this map forever until I've driven out of the country entirely. Well, you're a Volkswagen, good for you. Got some more. Oh, no, there's a yellow sign. Okay. So, I knew I saw that A with the... So, stop accidentelor, accident morti, raniti, sufferinta. I don't like this because this is just like one word after the other. I want sentences. You got this country since it popped up on screen. It popped up and I missed it. Oh no. So Turkish has the eyes that do that. So this is making me think it could be Turkish, but then the A's, Turkish does not have A's like that. So even though you don't see these eyes in most languages, I think this is just a stylistic choice. Does Turkish have the accent on the A? I don't think it does. popped up on the screen since it started. Okay, let me go back to the start. And it popped up on the screen? Like, I don't know what you mean by that. Pop up on this truck? Nope. That's the original boring truck. Yeah, this I just came back the way I came. I don't know. I mean, kind of might guess Turkish. The overall feel. That I is Turkish, but the A is not Turkish. And if it was Turkish, there'd definitely be a lot more indicating letters. So this may have to be where my streak ends, which is annoying. Because I don't know what to do with this information. Yeah, I'm just back in the Grand Metropolis here, and I've already looked up and down. No, because I saw the blue on the registration plate, so it can't tell me, it can't be Turkey. You can tell me if you want me to keep the streak. Let me see if I really need to cheat. But that okay? What languages have that A with the accent on them? And yeah, E68. So back to the very. I've been stuck in this country forever. Just realizing now. So Snazby hasn't figured it out, but Sergius. All right, Sergius, I'm going to say, tell me, and even if the streak continues, I'll know in my heart that my true streak ended at 12. But I do want to play a couple more rounds before I officially end. E68. My guess is it's like Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, but you can tell me, and I will accept my fate. Pick a country, maybe you'll get it. Is it Estonia? But I don't see E68 in Estonia. A Romance language? Really? Are we back in Romania again? Is there E68 in Romania? Yes, yeah, the E's do. Okay, I don't know why I thought they were restricted to. There's E68. Oh, will you look at that? I'll probably even see Batuta on this road. Okay, I appreciate that you gave me the hint that it was a Romance language, cause like that immediately tells me it's not any of the like Spain, and like I would know those countries immediately. I haven't been in Romania, but I'm going to guess Romania. Yep. All right, so that was a major hint from Sergius, which I appreciate. You didn't completely give it away for me, but I'll keep playing, knowing in my heart that my true streak was up to 12. But yeah, I didn't see anything else. I needed way more language. But yeah, Romance. I did that sign did have words I recognized. It was just off-putting. So where on earth are we now? Are we surrounded? Is that a cow or dog? Okay, those are dogs, but what are they looking at? What is that? Horse. All right, black and white horse. I'm on a dirt road, surrounded by dogs and horses. So dogs. Oh, look at the little doggy! Isn't he so cute? Oh, with death in his eyes, he wants to kill the Google car. And this dog looks a little bit like a wolf almost. Okay, so I'm invading these dogs' territory. Oh, Sergius, you're from Romania. Ah, okay, that does give you a leg up for sure. I appreciate you, Snazby, saying I am a geo wizard. I'm a language wizard, and that bleeds into other skills. I'm working on my geo wizardry, but as you can tell by the pace of this, it's been like an hour for me playing this one game. I don't know if I have the heart for battle royale because that's just so fast paced. I like finding my clues. So I don't know if I'll be a true geo wizard, but I definitely appreciate the kind words that I have the wizardry it takes to at least make it up. Oh, are these mountains in the distance? Look at those mountains. Wow. Oh, okay. So I don't know. It's my like where is even the sun? Come on, sun. Where are you? So I can figure out is the sun there? All right, I guess maybe I'm back in Russia, close to a mountainous area in Russia. 88 Binky Winks 88. Hey, how are you doing, man? I got raided. It's been like the best thing that's ever happened to my Twitch channel. God, I would have to click this 10 million times to reach those mountains. I feel like my boots are covered in mud already just by watching this. I really just want, yeah, signs or like little hints, but I don't know where on earth I am. What's this? Oh, this is why we got off the major road. Someone's stuck. They're trying to dig him out. Trying to see if I can tell the ethnicity, but I can't. So Sergius knows where we are, 99%. Yeah, maybe Sergius is like, that dirt road. I remember it well. I have fond memories. The last time I saw a road like this, I was in Tanzania. But this is not Tanzania because that is definitely not Mount Kilimanjaro, and I know Tanzania has very bad coverage with Google Street View. But honestly, I don't even know what continent I'm in right now. These dirt roads don't help me. So, Sebij also has a guess. Well, since I've already broken my streak in my heart, you guys can start sharing your guesses after I've, yeah, because I'm just going to click forever here, and that's not going to be interesting. So, what's your guess? Snazby, what's your bad guess? Sabij, what's your guess? And then Sergius, after we hear from these two, do let us know what your 99% confidence is, and that way I can move on to a truck. Will the truck give me some language clues? Sabi says Patagonia. Okay. I wouldn't even know where to start. This guy's waving me down. He's like, "Hey, Google car, you can't be here. Where's your Google car permit?" So, Sergius, what do you think? Where or what do you say? Where are we? Yeah, because this is where my skill set just completely evaporates. I am not good at recognizing mud. Somewhere in South America that's big and flat. Yeah, I guess like seeing the people, their ethnicity did feel a little like they could be from South America. So if we're in South America, big and flat, maybe we're in Chile, and this is looking at these mountains. So Sabij, you're not 100%, but I appreciate the guess. So this is my guess, is Chile, but I don't want to lock it in because I do want to try to move forward with the team that we currently have here. See how far we can get today while I have you guys watching me stream. So yeah, I'm gonna say Sergius. You can just tell us where this is, because I don't know at this stage. So I need like literally any hint of civilization other than the type of mud and the type of like electricity poles. I don't know at all. Feels like I'm actually getting further away from these mountains than closer. All right, so it could be Patagonia. You say Argentina. Argentina also in that general region. Argentina can be very flat, so let's go with Argentina. You guessed right. This one is 100% Sergius. I guess Chile, so it's not a major loss for me. But you guys did push me in the direction of thinking South America, so yeah, that one is not going to count as a win for me for sure. But now we're back in civilization, so I can start to shine again. My strengths for figuring out the language. So that is a lot of cars. Looks like we've got some Cyrillic again. All right. So we're back in a Cyrillic country. I feel like this game really, really wants me to learn Cyrillic because I don't know it. Oh no, not Cyrillic. Interesting. Okay, the plot thickens. Okay, so Achevap samripne u tanjir. This is not a Slavic language. It's not feeling like, oh no, hold on. Leskovachka. I'm less confident now when I see that. Yes, sign says stop. Now I jumped to conclusions. I thought this is a Slavic language based on the Cyrillic, but the Cyrillic does not belong there. Zlata I Srebra. Okay. I like this one. This one is, even if I get this wrong, I still like it because of the interesting challenge that it posed me by misleading me with this, or not necessarily misleading me, but showing me some Cyrillic at the start. Oh, that, whoops, no, didn't mean to click there. I saw the accent over a Z somewhere. Yeah, this letter, I remember seeing something about this letter that it's not used in. I don't think it's used in Russian. It might be used in Ukrainian. So if I yeah, why am I seeing Cyrillic here but not elsewhere? That's what's throwing me off. So Snazby, yeah, you wouldn't have been on the wrong continent at least. This is fascinating. So Namishtai. So we're seeing Cyrillic, but we're not seeing Cyrillic. Huh. Yeah, so it's not the Ukraine because we're seeing too much komplet za prvu pomoc. Okay, so which countries? I think which country? I think Macedonia uses both, doesn't it? This is my feeling. I've never been to Macedonia, so I don't know anything about it, but I feel like Macedonia uses both. And that's why I'm seeing so much of both, even though the majority isn't. So that's my feeling. Yeah, there were Asian letters, but we're way off Asia here. So that's just like a Chinese restaurant or something like that. Chinatown. Oh no, don't tell me, Sergius, that I missed a massive sign. Look at those clouds. Those are pretty clouds. Um, I can't read Cyrillic, so I don't know. RS. Okay, RS. RS. It's definitely not Russia, but RS. I remember RS was associated with a country that doesn't actually have RS in it. Oh, God. All right, I'm gonna need you guys to remind me. I know RS is not a country that has. Is it Bulgaria? I think, yeah, it's Bulgaria's domain name .rs. Is that the one? Because the name of the country in its own language uses those letters. So it's no, okay, it's not. It's not Bulgaria. Oh God, which country uses RS? Is it? That's not Belarus. That's not covered by. One of these countries use. One of these countries use Cyrillic in its alphabet. No, no, no. These don't. It's not Bulgaria. You could tell me, but you need to pick our guess first. Yeah, yeah. I'll pick your guess first. I just remember RS being one of the one of the countries that does not have RS in its name. So you can tell me. This is more for my own reminding, to know for future reference. Macedonia. Oh, I need to pick my guess first. Okay. Ah, okay. Yeah, because then I will officially lose my streak, which is fine because I've already lost the streak in spirit. Um, but yeah, the mixture. This is just this for me is just fascinating. The mixture between these the two scripts. So I don't know which countries tend to do that. So I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess Macedonia. Okay. I'm officially going to click Macedonia. That's my final answer. But you can let me know before I click it if I'm going to be wrong. Oh, Republika Serbia. What am I thinking of? Okay, I was close, but I'm gonna click it because I said I would. But is there another one that has letters in Europe that don't correspond? Um, yeah. Oh, and I see Marcus is joining me over on my YouTube stream. In case you guys don't know, I'm actually streaming this on Twitch, on Facebook, and on YouTube. On Facebook and YouTube, I am Polyglot Gamer, but on Twitch, I got the handle Polyglot. So final answer, I'm going to click the wrong one because this is what I was going, yeah, Serbia. This is a learning moment for me, so I need to remember in future that Serbia uses Cyrillic, but it also does not use, it uses both Cyrillic and Latin letters. So I'm satisfied. I didn't want to push my luck too much. I'm satisfied with getting the streak ending at 14 countries there. So that's great. So I think in the final like 15 minutes or so, I'm going to do a different version of this game rather than continuing the streak. I might actually go and do the country battle royale. That's going to put me under pressure. So Sergius, what did I tell you about Serbia having both Cyrillic and non-Cyrillic characters? Did you tell me that already? Oh, I'm sorry. It must have slipped my mind, or I didn't read it aloud when you said that. But Serbia uses Both. Okay. Well, we do have something to beat next time. That's a good way of putting it. All right. So to wrap it up for the last 15 minutes, and hello, Marcus from Portugal. Tudo bom contigo? I'm going to play the country battle, and this one is more intense for me. I have to put my thinking cap on, and I have to do all the guessing, but I should potentially have a decent score with this. We'll see how I do. All right, country battle. Let's do this. Country battle. It's me versus White Eagle, Chris Meister, Saturn Sabat, Ryan, Nico. We're going to do this. Let's see where we are. I got a mountain right in front of me. Lovely scenery. Wow. Oh my goodness. The Google camera. What have you been drinking today? I don't know. And people are guessing. Let me go into Wonderland where the camera color changes. Yeah, this may not be like official coverage because this is a small street. I gotta be quick. This is different pace to what we were just doing. And I don't know yet to get a feel for the countries. Do I have to waste my 50-50 this early? So I know it's not Spain or Austria. That mountain, that's pretty interesting. Let's go. Come on, show me a sign of something. Where are my signs? Okay, here's civilization. Street name. Come on, I got barely any time. Give me what's the name of this street? The name. Oh, la 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 la. Pascal. Okay, Italian. Italy. Ooh, okay, just got it. So, that is Italian. The al, pascolo, e alle persone. Very, very Italian sounding phrase. So that's all I needed to figure out where I was. So am I in Blurmany? Because I see big blurs as soon as I arrive. Look at this. You're blurring the trees in case the trees get offended that people get to see them. Oh, God. Okay. Some signs. I don't know. Clock is ticking. This is a 30. Okay, what does it say? Bredelan. Logosberg. I'm guessing that's Dutch. Someone's already guessed the Belgium. So it's not Belgium, so it's got to be the Netherlands. No one's guessed it yet. Yes. So LAN is like lane. And you got your distinctive like street name, and that's got to be Dutch. They ruled out Belgium for me, so I'm good. Marcus, I appreciate you saying my Portuguese is good, Marcus. And yeah, I already knew about Germany. I've read a little to do, or not a to do, an FAQ on GeoGuessr, so I know some of the basics, which have definitely helped me, and I've tried to learn some strategies to make these games a little smoother. All right, so we got the sun in the north, so we're in the southern hemisphere here. Southern hemisphere. Pare. So we're either in Brazil or... Yeah, we're in Brazil. So, rua is Portuguese for street. It like I said, I was in the southern hemisphere, so it couldn't have been Portugal. And then this says Bari at the end of the street. You would also see that in some South American countries, though. So I'm just seeing the word for street. The word for street has already served me very well. But, you got loads more. You got livraria for bookstore. And Ah, Brazil. What does this say? Vende-se produtos de limpeza. Cleaning products for sale. Oh, I'll have to check that out. All right. Where are we now? Driving on the left side of the road. Okay. And, God. Okay. Where's the sun? Where's the sun? Sun is behind me. Oh, no. I get so stressed. Quick spar. Is that maybe a New Zealand thing? There's the sun in the north. Okay. Just the K in quick spar makes me feel New Zealand. So I'm gonna throw that down. No, it's not New Zealand. Oh, South Africa. Okay. Well, I you can see I get stressed. The speed of everything. It's like I'm not used to this, but it's good training to think fast. Think on your feet. So flag. Oh, was there a South African flag? Did I miss the South African flag? Oh God. Yeah, I'm I'm not the best at paying attention to all the little details. Well, on we go. On we go to another round. We can do this. Moving forward, Battle Royale, countries. Me versus Jozam. Luigi. No, Luigi's gone already. Zach. Crazy Car. Toon. And Shy Habits. Got loads of interesting characters here. But only one of us can win the Battle Royale. Let's go. Alright. Oh, I got a sign right in front of me. Moose. Maybe we're in Canada. A lot of people are locking their guesses in. I'm gonna let it's the first round. Oh, it's not Canada. Look at this. So many people got it wrong. Where else will we find moose or meese? Moose. That's gotta be the States. Just the north of the States. So. Oh wow. It was slow there. People got so close and kicked me out almost too fast. But yeah, definitely the moose. But then other than that, these kinds of signs, that's very much either North America or Australia kind of feel to it. The driving on the right side of the road. And then, of course, we have the speed limit sign right there. 45. Had to be miles an hour. So, yeah, the moose got a lot. Everyone kind of picked Canada as their first guess for this one. So, those people get it quickly. It's always the most obvious answer. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I didn't put down Canada. I want to save my. Or do you get to save guesses? Yeah, no, you just get the 3 guesses all the time. You get to save your 50-50s. That's what I want to hold on to. Just to be safe. Okay. Next round. Where are we? Feels European based on the house. Sun's a little behind me, so I'm in the northern hemisphere. There's a sign for the town name. Lesdane. I don't know. Grand metropolis of Lesdane. Could be French, maybe? Lesdane. But it could be many other things, so I don't know. The architecture doesn't really point me in the right direction, and Zach and Joe have already jumped ahead. Someone guessed the UK. That's not it. Can I have some language, please? What does this say? No, that's just names. Okay, God, I gotta put France down, I guess. I don't know, though. No, France is wrong. Oh, I'm gonna be kicked out of this one before I even had a. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Les Roquets. Okay, it is a French-speaking country, so Belgium again. No one's guessed Belgium. Oh, I got in just in time. Excellent. Whew. This is stressful. Very stressful, guys. To be having to find all these signs quickly. All right, so back in the northern hemisphere, what does this sign say? Magic AI. Oh, I know AI. Is that Estonian for some place names? So maybe I'm in Estonia. Oh, come on with your sign blurring. All right. Gonna guess Estonia. Not Estonia. Finland, maybe. Not Finland. Oh no. 50-50. I gotta use my 50-50. Oh, I was just about to click Lithuania. Mean GeoGuessr. Mean. Being quick for me when I'm not that quick. I object. I object to the speed. All right, let's play again. I'll be streaming for another 5 minutes. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this. Make sure you give me a follow and you'll join me the next time I go live. I'll probably be doing this every day for the next 4 or 5 days, so you'll catch me again. And in the slower versions, obviously, I've got a lot more to say about the language. But okay, where are we? We're driving on the left. Changi Airport. I don't know. Changi Airport. English-speaking country. Driving on the left. China. Silly Billy. New Zealand. Just because Changi is a name doesn't really jump out at me. No. So, maybe the Philippines. I don't know, guys. People are guessing right. I'm guessing wrong. All right, I'm just going to throw it down. Indonesia. I was wrong. All right. The pressure to guess, like, I had more guesses, more time. Before I click play again, where was it? Wasn't Malaysia. These people are guessing all African countries. Does not feel like an African country. I could still move around. I could still see before they give me the final answer. South Africa, maybe? But no, because we're in the Northern Hemisphere. So what's the answer? Come on, Tommy. Singapore. Okay, fine. Singapore. Yeah. All right, so probably the last round of Battle Royale that I'll play for the day. I do appreciate everyone who joined me in the stream. Thanks so much for the raid. I hope you've enjoyed this. Definitely let me know. Give me a follow. You'll see me do this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will be streaming at some stage, probably around the same time. This has been a long stream today. I extended it because you guys gave me the raid. But hopefully, okay, keep out. We're English speaking. Feels like it could be, yeah, America has these kind of letter boxes. No, it's not America. Where's the sun? Till I see. Sun is there. So in the north, yeah, it's got to be Canada. Yeah. Oh my god, I had just got in barely in time. Me trying to logic it out and everybody just blasting their guesses. Anyway, yeah. This has been a great round. Thank you so much everyone who joined me, watched me play. I've really enjoyed hearing from you, and it's been a lot of fun to have a raid and loads of people watching the stream. But you'll see lots more of me. All right, we're in a tunnel. We're driving on. No, we're not driving on the left. We're just in a tunnel. Okay, can I get out of this tunnel, please? Okay, we're out of the tunnel. Back to civilization. Wow, we got transported. Okay. People are guessing all over the place already, but this is my sign. Oh, that's got to be. It looks like Catalan. Yeah, we're in Spain. We're in Spain. Yep. So I know Catalan. It's another Romance language I've actually studied, and that helps me. Obviously, I haven't been put ahead of everybody because they all had their own clues and ways to know, but I had my Catalan, so maybe there was a Spanish flag or something. Usually wouldn't be a Spanish flag in Catalonia. Okay, so where are we now? I don't know. Should I use my 50-50? I don't think I should because I don't really have anything to go on. Come on, I'm clicking. Click, click, click. Get me to the sign so I can read it. Hurry. There. Oh, what's going on? There we go. Okay. I'm guessing Chabliac. So we're definitely in Europe. I don't know where Chabliac is, and my internet's being slow, so it could be Prague or Czech Republic. Nope. It could be Slovakia. Nope. Slovenia. I don't know. I'm not confident with this. Almost. Oh, no one's got it. I still have a chance. Still have a chance. Oh, come on. Everyone else fail. Don't get this. Yeah, thanks so much, Snazby, for the follow. Really appreciate it. All right. It was Montenegro. Okay, I never would have gotten that. All right, so we're back. And I'll just go for this sign here. This looks like a big fancy. Where was it? Okay, we're driving on the left, and the sun is in the north, so it's got to be Australia or New Zealand. Yep, got it. Just barely, just on time. Okay, where are we now? The sign says something. Kierowsko. It's Polish, I believe. Yep, got it. So, yep, I recognize that I've dabbled very briefly in Polish, so I did have some familiarity with it. Polish, of course, jumps out with the W's. It's also got that Slavic language feel to it, so can't complain. Oh my god, this round. Turkey. Kushem Tekel. Okay, Turkey. Locking in that guess. Yeah, this is Turkish. The letters, the C with the thing on it. Yeah, got that. Oh god, okay. I'm in a European tight city here. Just give me a street name. That's all I need. Oh, this is a long street. Oh no, my time's running out. Get me to the top of the street. I just need to see the street name. No. Darth, whatever, has guessed already. Okay, it's Turkey again. Oh God, those letters are okay. It's just me and Darth Vader. I'm gonna call him. Oh dear. Okay. All right. I just need signs. It's just me and Darth. This is like an exciting way to end the game and end the stream. Oh, he got it. Slovakia. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten it that quickly. Good for you. I was beaten by the better man, Darth Revanwood. He knew his stuff, and he gave me a challenging run, but it was definitely worth it. So this was a successful stream for sure. Thank you everybody who joined me. I appreciate it. Thank you for following, and you'll catch me again tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. I will be streaming again, and we'll see if I can implement the same kind of tricks that I did today. And yeah, it was weird to get Turkey twice in a row. That was very strange, but fortunately I know those Turkish letters, and I lived in Turkey. I have a video on YouTube where I sing Istanbul, not Constantinople, in Turkish. So I had enough familiarity to, of course, conclude what language it was faster than most people would. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. I'm going to check out everybody who had followed me and see what kind of content you guys make. And otherwise, you'll catch me next time. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon enough. Bye-bye.